Welcome back to Mike and Athena Live. Why do I always say that? You should say that.
I don't know. Sometimes I do say that. Welcome back to Mike Briggs and Athena Live. How does that sound? Red Bank Backyard Chili Cook-Off. Look at that. You guys are so awesome. Come join us February 19th. Maybe Carolyn can join us too. Carolyn, how do you say your full name?
Ochiltree.
Ochiltree. And of course that goes with the title of your place, Tree of Life Cafe and Bakery. Are you a restaurant / bakery? A little bit of both?
We are an urban cafeteria. Okay, we say that we are slow food served fast. We have been cooking all day for you, and it's healthful. It's like grandma's cooking, but you come through and you can get it served faster than at a fast food restaurant.
So is it kind of like your crock pot? You know how you cook food in it all day?
Exactly.
It's still fresh, it's cooking, and you're like, hey, Mom, I want some lunch. Well, here you go, out of the crock pot.
Well, you know when we're coming, around lunch. You have dinner too, right?
We don't have dinner. We're just going to be breakfast and lunch for now.
Just a breakfast and lunch. Okay.
As Fresno develops into more of a nightlife place downtown, we will develop with it. But right now,
I agree. Fresno's more of a downtown. Fresno's more of kind of like a lunch place right now. Now, why are you different? Are you healthy, organic? What makes you different from other restaurants?
Right. Okay. We are healthy. I'm not going to guarantee that we're 100% organic. We'll be organic where we can be.
Yeah.
But
try to be as healthy as you can be.
Right, but fresh local ingredients. We love San Joaquin Valley. We love the produce that's grown here, and we want to feature that. We want to make it into all kinds of fun dishes that you can come in and try seasonally. So our menu will change with the seasons. So whatever is growing right now.
Local's the key word. You're celebrating what we grow here.
You could be like, okay, March is strawberry season. Well, we're going to have a lot of strawberries or artichokes or whatever.
That's exactly right.
Very cool.
Yes.
Give us some examples of some of the dishes that you do have.
Okay, so like you were saying, March, early spring. Okay, so we have a fun snap pea and radish salad. It's just really fresh and...
Ooh, she makes it sound so fun.
I'm ready to go
now. I want to eat a snap pea salad right now. That sounds so good to me, especially fresh.
Okay, and then with our soups, we have something like a cream of asparagus soup.
That's fresh from, here. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Very cool.
And then we have a chili. It's actually a mole chili, so it's got that chocolate in it. And it's got the beef and the pork, and it's been cooking all day in a Dutch oven.
That's a picture of it right there.
Not yet.
That's the chocolate. That would be the chocolate pie.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's Ghirardelli chocolate pie. And if I do say so myself, it's even a little better than Grandma made. Okay,
that's awesome. Are you a chef by trade? Are you the one that started cooking and started the restaurant?
I'm not a chef by trade. I'm a mom by trade, but that could also be called chef by trade. Yes.
Yeah. Did you start off cooking for your kids, and they were like, "Mom, you're so good," or you said, "I want to start a restaurant," almost like feeding my kids with the crock pot slow cooker thing,
I inherited cooking. My parents were both wonderful cooks, and they did home canning and drying and preserving and jam and jelly making. So it's just, I grew up in the San Joaquin Valley.
They captured the stuff that's grown here and preserved it so they can have it all year.
Exactly.
But that's good, because sometimes that can work the opposite when you have parents that cook a lot and do that. You don't, oh my God, I don't want to cook. My parents did this, but I'm so glad that you inherited that, because my mom, for example, my grandmother was an awesome cook. My mother doesn't want to learn. She's very negative. She's like, I don't have the knack. I don't want to learn. And my mother never cooked. And I missed out because I've always wanted a mom that cooked. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's so great that you did that for your kids. And look what you're doing now. That is awesome.
Right. But the restaurant actually has more of a mission. You were asking what makes it special besides the food.
Yes. What is it?
The fact that my husband and I, probably for the last 20 years, have had a desire to offer employment to men and women who have difficulty finding employment. They've gone through alcohol and drug rehabilitation programs. They've done the hard work to become clean and sober.
Yeah.
But now when they're trying to get jobs, sometimes it's because of just a long break in your resume where where you were doing things that you ought not to be doing. But it makes it difficult to get a job. And
It is
so,
hard.
So that's the gap where we want to fill, is to be purposely hiring men and women who want to stay clean and sober. They've
I
gone through
think
the hard
that's
work and they
awesome.
want that support.
Job helps. A job helps.
A
with that
job
lot.
helps hugely.
It
with that,
does.
yes.
It really does.
Yes.
And it kind of goes with your whole theme with Tree of Life, because you're helping people.
Renewing, exactly. And my husband and I have both been involved for a number of years. He's on the board with the Fresno Rescue Mission, and I've taught and mentored women who are going through Rescue the Children for a number of years. So it's just a wonderful opportunity for us to be able to take the next step in
Yes.
our desire to work with people.
Now, if I went there tomorrow, for example, for breakfast, what items might I be able to order, or is it off the menu, or you just bring it out?
Like I said, because it's urban cafeteria, it is served cafeteria style. We will have a menu, but you would go through a cafeteria line.
And you look through, and I'll have that and that.
Exactly. Okay, so let's say if you're a meat eater, you might want to have our wonderful pork sausage and kale egg dish, okay? And we could
Wow,
wrap
that's
that
so
in a tortilla for
different.
you, okay? But if you're vegan, we also have this marvelous vegan wrap that's in a rice paper wrap, and it's got scrambled tofu in there and vegetables, and if I do say so myself, it's very flavorful.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that we're wanting to do, is to let people know whether you eat meat or milk, or whether you're a complete vegan and you don't eat any of those things, or even if you're gluten-free, we have intentionally planned for you, your
Right,
family
you have
here.
everything.
And we want you to feel like you have a choice. We're not just relegating you to, oh, oops, we didn't plan for vegans. No, we did plan for you, and we want you here.
That is awesome.
But the
So
kale, you're
different.
getting the kale. We should all be eating a lot of kale, right?
Oh, absolutely. All those antioxidants in there.
What's this a picture of right here, Carolyn? I can't see. It looks like
That
coffee
is
cake or something.
That is actually my raisin cinnamon bread, and that is incredible. And you know, Mike, I just heard that you and I graduated from the same year in high school, which was when dinosaurs were still
That's
swishing their
right.
spiky tails on the earth. But if we
They
eat my
just went
food,
extinct or something.
yes, but if we eat my food, I think we have a good chance
live
of
longer.
staying
And
alive
look
to be
younger, and look
100.
better, yeah.
I love it. So what are your hours? Tell us the address. What are your hours? All that fun stuff.
Absolutely. Okay, 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. So
Okay.
so easy to get breakfast and lunch there. And it's 2139 Kern Street, right across the street from what's now called the Republican. A lot of people may still know it as the Downtown Club. So that's where we
Oh,
are.
I know exactly where
If
you're
you've
at.
been to the stadium, it's that street that runs right into the stadium.
That's
Yes.
what I was
We
thinking.
all go downtown, but we never know the names of the streets.
The
we're on.
casino's
Exactly.
around there too, isn't it? Is it Club One kind of sort of?
It's close,
Yeah.
right.
Corner from that,
But
yeah.
Mike's right. It's right between Chuck Chansey and the Convention Center.
Right, because the street runs
It's
right
the same
into
street
it.
that there's a Starbucks down there and stuff, but it's a little further, I don't know,
Toward the stadium.
toward the
Right.
stadium.
I
yeah.
know what you're
Right.
talking about. I may
Yeah.
be calling you, especially some of my doctors
Yeah.
that are vegan, they gluten free, all that fun stuff.
We're out
I
of
may
time, but
be
let me
calling
just
you
ask
very
you this.
soon.
If I went there for lunch, what might I see then?
Absolutely. Of course, you'd see a nice selection of soups and salads, but also lasagnas. And we're not just a health food joint, people. We have chocolate pie. We have
Okay.
berry pie. We have strawberry
The
pie.
Ghirardelli or whatever pie looks
Yeah,
unbelievable.
we have chocolate chip cookies and
Here's
a
a
killer
pic-
brownie.
there you go.
And, yeah.
Now, you're
So-
a bakery, so are people buying stuff to go and, hey, I need
They-
a pie and,
Absolutely. And we're
or
going to
the
be...
cinnamon raisin bread?
That's what I was thinking.
Absolutely, and we're going to be serving ampersand ice cream with our pie. So what's not to
That's
love
another
about that
local
one?
business that makes
Yes,
their
it
own ice cream, right?
is.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
That is awesome. Well, this sounds really cool. So tell
Next
us.
baseball game we go to, we're going to go there and eat. Then, no, we'll have lunch there. How
Have
late do you stay
lunch.
open?
2 p.m.
2 p.m. Okay, so we'll
Yeah,
have lunch
yeah.
there, then we'll walk over to the game.
There you go.
The day game.
Or that's what I was going to say. It's going to have to be a day game. But once Fresno starts really revitalizing and becoming like Bakersfield, believe it or not, I've been going to Bakersfield. I got
Bakersfield is ahead of us.
I got
know.
to tell you,
I know.
the nightlife is Fresno should. I know this sounds so sad, but copied from Bakersfield or Visalia. If we could get a better nightlife, your restaurant would be thriving like crazy at
No,
night.
actually, in Nashville, Bakersfield is more well known than Fresno.
What?
It
Well,
is.
Nashville, it's a
Because of the
country
music.
music,
Because of the music scene.
And the oil scene, it's even better
Yeah.
than Texas. I could go on and on and on. Who would have even thought? So let's get Fresno going and make businesses like Carolyn's thrive. Tree of Life Bakery, Tree of Life Cafe and Bakery. Give us your number and your address once again before we let you go, girlfriend.
Absolutely. Okay, 2139 Kern Street, right across from the Republican. Used to be the downtown club. And do you want the phone number?
Yes, just in case.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
so it's
It's always good, yeah.
663
Uh-huh.
7776.
Awesome.
Okay.
Now, is there a website or something we could go to, or a Facebook page, or
Yes, www.treeoflifefresno.com.
treeoflifefresno.com?